Everybody knows Cristiano Ronaldo is a beast. At 40 years old, he's still one of the fastest players in the world, outrunning footballers half his age. But most fans don't realize how he builds that speed. The truth sounds almost unbelievable. Because when he was a skinny kid in Sporting's academy, he pushed his body in ways that feel more like a movie than reality. And what he does, even today, will leave you shocked. At just 11 years old, Ronaldo was already technically gifted, fast, skilled, and fearless. But there was one problem: his body. He was too thin. His best friend Miguel Paixão once revealed that other kids used to tease him, saying, "You're good, you're quick, but you're just too skinny." That kind of ridicule didn't sit well with young Cristiano. Not one bit. He could have given up, but instead, he turned that criticism into fuel. And when gyms and personal trainers were out of reach, Cristiano didn't wait for permission. He found his own way forward. But what he did next shows just how far he was willing to go. At Sporting's training center, Ronaldo discovered a hidden path over the roof that led into the gym. Late at night, after dinner, he would sneak in using a ladder. Imagine this: an 11-year-old kid, all alone, creating his own workouts with no trainer, no guidance, just pure determination. When coaches eventually caught him, they punished him. After all, he could have hurt himself. But punishment didn't stop Ronaldo. If anything, it only made him hungrier. And if sneaking into gyms sounds bold, what he tried next was downright insane. Ronaldo believed in pushing limits nobody else would even think about. At night, he strapped weights to his legs to make his runs harder. He'd say that once he took them off, he felt unstoppable. But he didn't stop there. On walks home through Lisbon, Ronaldo would hand his ball and weights to his friend so he could do something completely crazy: sprint against cars at traffic lights. As soon as the light turned green, Cristiano exploded forward, trying to outrun the cars. And when he won, he celebrated like he'd just scored in a Champions League final. But Ronaldo's experiments weren't just for the streets. Even at home, he found ways to turn everyday life into training. Most kids went home, played video games, or watched TV. Ronaldo? He was inventing new ways to build strength. Even during his shower, he used 2 buckets filled with water as makeshift weights, doing squats for his legs and push-ups for his arms. No fancy equipment, no professional setup, just creativity, obsession, and the mindset of someone who refused to be average. Slowly but surely, his skinny frame turned into the machine-like physique that would terrify defenders for decades. And this transformation became the weapon that separated him from everyone else. Cristiano Ronaldo was born with talent, but talent alone never creates greatness. His obsession with pushing limits turned him from too skinny into too strong to stop. While other kids at the academy laughed at him, he was racing cars. While they went to sleep, he was sneaking into gyms. And when they gave up, he found a new way to get stronger. Today, that's why at an age when most players slow down, Ronaldo was still running faster, jumping higher, and pushing harder than almost anyone in the game. And that's the real secret. Because his body wasn't just built on genetics, it was built on madness, creativity, and relentless work. So here's the question: would Cristiano Ronaldo have become one of the greatest without those surreal nights of racing cars, sneaking into gyms, and lifting buckets of water? Or did those crazy routines create the legend we know today? One thing's for sure: the kids who mocked him at Sporting's academy are long forgotten. And Cristiano? He became unforgettable. So what do you think? Would you ever dare to train the way Ronaldo did as a kid? Let me know in the comments.